Welcome to the Lynn Lineup, a program which focuses on events happening right here in your beloved city of Lynn. Here with me today, Julia Green, the recycling coordinator over at the DPW, and we're here today to talk to you about Dumpster Day in Lynn. It's a big event. It's set to happen on Saturday, May 7th, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 250 Commercial Street. You can jump on the DPW page at the cityoflynn.net website. Guys, we've got a very special guest here today, Julia Green, recycling coordinator over the DPW. We've had you on the program before. We're here today to talk about Dumpster Day. Before we get into that, let's talk a little bit about you, who you are, and what you do over there.
Okay, so I'm the recycling coordinator for the City of Lynn, and basically my job is to get the solid waste down. We want as little waste as possible, and so recycling, but also figuring out other ways to do that. So we have our recycling cart system that everyone is aware of, but we're also now trying to get recycling containers out in the parks and on the streets, so you'll be seeing some of those changes too.
All right, great. So this Dumpster Day, this isn't the first time you guys have done this. You've done it before. What's its overall function?
Okay, so Dumpster Day has been going on, wow, as long as I can remember, and we hold it 3 times a year. And it's really for people to get rid of their large, bulky waste, the stuff that does not fit into your trash cart. And so we have big dumpsters. We have 2 packers, the trash trucks from Waste Management, and we fill all of those up and take them over to Wheelabrator. So it's really to help people get rid of their bulky waste.
So, and it's conveniently placed right towards the beginning of the spring season. Is there a correlation there?
Yeah, and we do it on the first weekend of May, and then we do another one the 3rd week of July, and another one the 3rd week of September. But right now we're focused on the May 7th event.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's Saturday, May 7th, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's at 250 Commercial Street. Jump onto the DPW page at the cityoflynn.net website. Any additional resources that these guys can find info, Facebook, phone numbers, stuff like that?
Yeah, we have it on Facebook. We have it on the DPW, the city website. It's on. It's in the Lynn item. It's also advertised on Lynn Happens. So we try to get it out everywhere.
All right.
So yeah.
So we were talking a little bit before the program about the season and how a lot of people are out, they're cleaning their homes. They have big bulky items, and ideally it's your job to really limit that into a waste category and maybe try to get it into a reuse category.
Right.
So for people at home right now who are planning their spring cleaning, what are some additional options that they have in getting rid of stuff that they don't necessarily need?
Yeah. So first of all, that's great because get into the spring cleaning mode, right? So right now is a great time to do it in April. So what you want to do is think about everything you need to get rid of. So now you have a mental picture of that. So the first thing I want you to do is think about the things that other people might want. And instead of bringing it down to Dumpster Day, you have a couple of options. So one could be advertising it on Craigslist. I do that all the time. I've gotten rid of so much stuff just by putting it on the free page in Craigslist. So you go to Craigslist.com, click on Boston, you set up an account, it's free. Always take a photo of what the item is, and then just put it up there and advertise it on Craigslist. That way you don't have to haul it anywhere. The person comes and picks it up and you get rid of it.
Yep.
And so that's my first suggestion. The second suggestion is donate it. So some charities take furniture, but a lot of them don't, but they take everything else. So you have Goodwill, you have Epilepsy Foundation, you have, I was just thinking, let me give my list here really quickly of the donate places. So St. Vincent de Paul, Salvation Army, Planet Aid boxes all over the city. There's so many. I know that those cover a lot of them. So the big thing is that a lot of people throw away clothing, bedding, curtains, accessories, all that stuff you can donate to these organizations. And that way you keep it out of the waste stream. So the EPA says that the average person actually throws away 70 pounds of textiles every year that could be donated. So that's 3.8 billion pounds of stuff that goes into landfills, or in our case goes up in smoke over at Whalebrader. And so we want to get that out, and that way it will be used. So if it's ripped or stained, don't worry about it, as long as it's clean and dry, because they'll take an old t-shirt and they'll make it into a rag.
Right.
They'll take old towels and make it into a rag. They'll take jeans and they make insulation out of it.
Right.
So I think almost 100% is reused.
Right.
So that's another option.
So I want to talk a little bit about costs right now. Are there any costs associated for Dumpster Day?
Yeah, there are. So that's a good segue too into talking about TVs and computers, because that's another big issue for people, right? So first of all, I used to always send people to Best Buy because they took everything for free, and
Right.
you could just get dropped off there. But it's really expensive to get rid of this electronics waste. So we do offer it at Dumpster Day and every Tuesday, and it costs $15 right now, but it's going up to $20 on July 1st. And that's just the disposal cost. But you do have options. So one of the things I love to tell people about is that Goodwill has an agreement with the Dell Foundation, and they actually recycle for free every computer-related thing, even monitors. So don't bring it to Dumpster Day. We'll take it, but we'll take it for $15, where Goodwill will recycle it for free. And the closest one is over in Vinton Square, right next to the Stop and Shop in Swampscott. And the fantastic thing is it's open 7 days a week, and it's open from 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. So take it there. Don't spend your money for
Right.
us. TVs, it's a more difficult thing, because TVs, now there's no place to take it for free. So if you could take it to Best Buy, they're going to charge you $25 now. We charge $15, and again going up to $20 in early July. So and it's cash only at DPW for
Right.
now. So just make sure you have that money when you bring it down to us.
Real quick, we got about a minute left in the program. Is there
Okay.
anything that you don't want down there? Anything that we don't want allowed?
Yeah, we don't want tires. Take your tires to a tire shop, and they'll charge you a few dollars, or they'll take it for free if they can sell it again. So take your tires there. Paint, dry it out. Most paint is latex, and you can dry it out. You can put kitty litter in it or a paint hardener, and then you can put it in a trash bag and then into your cart, and that's fine. Also, construction debris. We don't take construction debris, so go up to cityoflynn.net, click on Public Works, and then click on trash and recycling, and then click on construction debris, and there's all kinds of places that you can take that to. So the same with household hazardous waste. So household hazardous waste like oil paints, all of that, we have a special day on May 21st. I'll come back and talk about that at another time. But that kind of stuff, you want to save it for that day. And then finally, when you come down to DPW, you fill up your vehicle with all the stuff, separate out the metal and separate out large rigid plastics, because we have separate dumpsters for those. So large rigid plastics are like lawn furniture and children's play furniture, all that kind of stuff. Anything that's made out of plastic, storage containers, we're going to start recycling that. So we're not going to put it into the regular trash dumpsters. So get ready for Dumpster Day. Lighten your load ahead of time. See if you don't even have to come down. And then with whatever you have left over, bring it down, arrive early. There's always a big line.
Thank you so much for coming on to the program. The insight that you offer to our viewership, it's really something that you can't even talk about. It's awesome. It really is. Dumpster Day in Lynn, it's set to happen Saturday, May 7th, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can jump on the City of Lynn website, cityoflynn.net, for some more information in regards to what type of costs are associated, what's allowed, what's not allowed. Look, we're trying to get rid of this stuff and keep it out of the waste stream. So try to donate it. Get on Craigslist. Get rid of this stuff. Sell it. There are other options out there, but Dumpster Day is there for the benefit of the Lynn citizenship. Julia Green here with me, recycling coordinator over at the DPW. That's it for the Lynn Lineup. I'm Sean Donahue from the studio here at Lynn Community TV, wishing you all the best.